coaches, John Morick again. Day 3, spring break. Day 3 of this whole YouTube experiment. We're going to talk a little counter Friday for the Twittersphere action. And my song selection of the day, since Prince passed away a year ago today. Check out Prince. Look for his older stuff. I prefer the stuff that is extremely old. 1981, we have Controversy. Check out Dirty Mind from 1980, Party Up. All right, so Counter Friday, one of my favorite plays. As I have it drawn up, it is our wing formation. Here's the difference, guys. I really have not run too much GT counter because we often will have a tackle that is not very mobile, number one, or at the lower levels, this is the good plug for you guys that are lower level coaches that want to run a counter play, run it with your H or your fullback, depending upon what kind of cat you have there. It's way easier. Then you have your counter play, you're set. It's a great complement to the power that we talked about yesterday. Big difference between power and counter is, as you see at the top here, all down blocks on what we call our lead play. There are no double teams, so it's down, 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 down. Pretty easy. And I have it drawn up that we have a 3 technique backside because we will often get in this formation for the past about 7 years now. And what happens is teams know that we like to run our counter play back, so they will put their 3 technique away. I have some clips later on how we've kind of solved that a little bit, tweaked it, I guess you could say. Basic blockings are as such. Like I said, point of attack, we're down, down, down. It's kind of tough on this 3 technique, but kind of like when we talked about power, you can always talk about getting a wider pull or wider trap or a tighter pull. As you look at this with the green, that is the wrapper, and the blue, that is the trapper. So we're down by the play side tackle, we're down by the guard, we are down by the center. We will kind of have it slow down to the linebacker. Backside, as you can see, you have the guard is the first man through, so he is the trapper, and then the H-back is the second man through, he is the puller. And just like I explained yesterday, for power, we will first stay installed. We'll stand as the linebacker. We'll stand as the end, and we'll tell our play side, tackle and guard, that we, as in the coaches, are taking care of this play side linebacker and the play side end. It is a down, down, down. We will travel. And like I said yesterday, our rule for our backside tackle is we tell them, all right, your buddy, your guard is pulling, you pull with to take care of this backside action. As you can see the end, we will read the end, and since there is no really stack to read, we'll truly read the end out to this strong safety, or it could be a Sam linebacker, what have you. And we will attach some type of RPO to it. Oftentimes, like I said yesterday, it is bubble is our number 1. We've toyed with putting in the now, but really the now ends up being, like I said yesterday, it would be this, where we go, he is blocking, and then your boy out here is getting the ball. And oftentimes, this is what I'm looking for. Good clips of this. If you guys want to share it, it'd be fantastic. Instead of throwing it to the bubble man, we're going to throw it to the Z, the outside receiver. Whether you do a jailbreak path or just a quick sit here and then get vertical, depending upon which way your slot is blocking. So quarterback will read right here. It's been a great play for us the last couple of years. Let's look at some clips. And let's find the clips. Here we go. Where's one? And here's two. We have 4 clips to look at today. First one is, like I said, this is part of our, we did a little no huddle, 3 sets, 3 plays set. This was our second play. And as you can see, it's in our split formation. So the H-back is on the left. And off the screen here, we have the slot. This is a nice little counter play, no pun intended, of instead of having it run into the wing, we're going to run it to the open side. It's a nice play. Then it ends up almost being like a veer kind of look. And here we are with the tweak. We have the back is on the same side. We started putting that in this year, a little bit last year. We've kind of gone to more this year too, though. As you can see, we have a decent down block here. We're trapping. Really what ends up being a short trap. Our H-back's got to get up there a little bit quicker. And as you can see, our quarterback does a fairly decent job of, so he's reading, since there's 3 linebackers, he's tucked in here. He's going to read this stack right here. And he sees both go in. He is definitely pulling and getting trapped too. But he is definitely out here. The problem is this defender is pretty good, and he was able to come off and make a play. What I would like to see is quarterback throwing the bubble, or at least disconnecting, or getting that look that he's going to throw the bubble. Whereas right now he has got his hand, he's got the ball in the right hand. He has no threat to run. Or, I'm sorry, no threat to throw the bubble out here. All right, so play number 2 is, we have a little tight formation here. We would go with our H2 motion, which gets us to bunch, tight bunch. And then we're going to run counter coming back. And that's a pretty good play for 7 yards. I think we have a tight copy. Here we go. Here's the tight copy of it. Nice little window dressing. Notice this linebacker stepping out a little bit. Down, down, down. Get a good trap. Decent wrap. Backside kind of leakage. Here we are. Here's a wide view of what I had on the first clip of, here's our split formation. One of my favorite formations because it's the best of both worlds. You have a power set over to this side, and you have a split spread set to this side. And the other tweak is, now we have the back to the side of the wrapper. Now we're going to read this back side. Quarterback does a nice job of nice read, because we're reading here. And then the safety comes screaming down the alley. Quarterback does a good job of just getting what he can. Getting that first down. Nice clear tight view of it. Good job play side, down, down, down. Pretty decent wall right here. Backside tackle has a little problem getting over there, getting underneath. Let's see. Yep, come back later in the drive. I didn't know whether we ran that right away or not. And that's a pretty good play right there to stop on. Rear end split right again. Back is on the left, what we call the 3 spot. And just hits a whole burst. That is called North to Alaska. Look at the tight view. Look at that nice double team. Or I'm sorry, down block right here, and we got a good scoop here. Down block right here. Good wrap up. And like I've said before, power and counter. You can hit it tight. You can hit a gap. It's been a great play for us. Feel free, comment, subscribe, critique me. I need the help. This is just for me to give back to the football community I've been a part of for numerous years. Love you guys. Anybody who's in Wisconsin this weekend, I'll be at Carthage College speaking and hanging out with the college coaches and high school coaches that show up. Thanks.